Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Libras for January 25th through the 27th. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure that you hit the notification bell as well so that you can get notified whenever I post. Also, if you do want a personal message after viewing this video and you feel as if I resonate with you, definitely check out my website. I have some awesome sales going on and you can get you a reading. And I do send my readings out next day. So if you want a fast response, definitely book with me. And also listed below will be my Patreon. That is where we will be finishing this reading off. So join me over there if you would like to see the extended version. So let's go ahead and get straight into it, Libras. The first thing we're going to talk about is the energy that you guys were experiencing up until this point, okay? And we do have the door to personal healing and happiness, and we also have the tower showing up. And like I said, we will cover your love life on the other side, so I'm not going to show this card yet. But with both of these cards showing up, this is you guys having to find that personal healing and happiness for yourself. This is like constantly going through situations that may have put you in a space of being energetically drained, kind of feeling tired of the same old, same old. And for a lot of you, with the tower being here as well, this is you being in energy where it's a little unstable, or for some of you, even a little chaotic. So this could be relationships you have around you where you realize the basis on what they were built on may have not been really strong, or, you know, for some of you guys, there could have even been certain relationships around you that were being tested recently. This could be a week ago, however long ago, okay? This is the energy coming up to this point. But certain relationships around you definitely were being tested. And this is you guys having to get yourself out of the situation before it's detrimental to you. So I feel like the universe was kind of showing you where it's time to exit certain circumstances and certain relationships. And when I say relationships, it's not always an emotional thing. It's not always about love per se. This is more of like the relationships that you hold near and dear. This could be family members, friends, things of that nature. With door to personal healing, and happiness, this is also you guys realizing that the only way that you guys can have peace of mind is if you take the initiative to do so. This is realizing that mentally feeling sorry for yourself or allowing other people to feel sorry for you is not going to help you go anywhere. And that's something that you guys came to the realization about. So for a lot of you, this is actually a good shift. The tower is not always something that's negative. I see this as removing things that, again, are not built on anything solid or concrete, or yeah, pretty much that's just what this card means when it's not something that's built off of stability here. Clarifying the tower, we do have the Five of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is choosing your battles, being able to remove yourself from situations after realizing it's not your battle to fight, or that it's just not worth the conflict. For some of you, this could have been you finally separating yourself from a situation where it's just too many people that keep coming into the relationship, and you could be feeling kind of fed up with the person you're interested in, because it's like you think that you're having a monogamous relationship with this person at times, but then they, have other people involved. Or for some of you, it's not the fact that there's cheating per se, it's like maybe family members get involved or friends, things of that nature, okay? Now, when it comes to the energy you guys are going to be experiencing in these next couple of days, we do have we have the Magician in the Mirror in reverse, and we also have the Death card in reverse, okay? So with the Magician in the Mirror in reverse, this could be you guys taking this perspective, which may not be the healthiest, that you guys are in a position to where you can't change the circumstance that you're in. The Magician is always about having all the tools, having everything that you need to make a situation work for you. Okay, this is turning a bad situation into something that works into your advantage, like an alchemist. And with the Magician in the mirror being in reverse, this is you guys not believing that you have the tools necessary to do so. For some of you as well, if it's not about you feeling like you can't manifest like change within your finances or in your relationship, this could even be you feeling as if you're dating somebody who's a little bit of a manipulator and who may have manipulative tendencies at times. Or again, there's a relationship you have with someone and you feel like you really don't have control in either getting the relationship to be committed or for it to change direction, especially if it has been on this negative path. Now, with the Death card in reverse, this is also that energy of something not changing, something not transforming. For a lot of you, you could be in a relationship right now where, yes, things are not on the verge of ending, but they're also not on the verge of getting better as well. With the Death card in reverse, this is like change that's being prolonged, or a transformation that's being prolonged. And for some of you, this is a transformation within your love life where the arguing or you guys not seeing eye to eye, that hasn't changed. Or for some of you, this could even be about your finances. Let's talk about that a little bit as well for the people who don't really care about love. Things may not be changing in your financial situation because you may be taking this perspective that you can't change it. So this is like staying in a job where you only make $8 an hour and you know that you have all these bills you have to pay, but you may be in this like scared energy that if you quit the job or you look for something else, they may not hire you or something like that, which in turn makes you stay at the job even though you hate it. So that's something that I am seeing for some of you. You do need to be very cautious of the energy that you guys are putting out there, and also how you guys are thinking in regards to your manifestation powers and what you could bring to the table. Now, let's talk about the advice I can give you for this week. I do have the financial constraints card clarified by the Four of Wands. So this is definitely handling your money situation for some of you. If you do have a creative talent, being creative is awesome. Being somebody who can showcase their talents is awesome. Why do we have, sorry guys, I let the window open for 1 second and we got friends coming in. Anyways, so being creative and having talent is awesome, but there's also a need for you to make sure that you are, taking care of your responsibilities as well. So that's for some of you out there who are doing like creative work. Make sure that you're actually charging what you're worth. Make sure that you're taking pride in your value as a business person or just as an individual as well. And if you are somebody who's not even a business owner, if you're just trying to, get by with a job, this is you making sure that you are, for one, putting money away for a rainy day and not just spending check to check. Also making sure as well that you are being aware of your financial situation. And if you are feeling as if you're not even having enough money to just breathe, it may be time for you to look at a way to manifest more money for yourself, which may be looking at a different opportunity. If you guys are in a marriage where there's like money issues, there may be a need for you guys to work on figuring out how you guys are going to bring wealth to the family. Are you guys going to start like a family business? What exactly can you guys do to bring the stability? For some of you in love, if a relationship is feeling as if it's missing something, there is a need for you and your partner to come to a common ground and understand, especially if you guys are married, what this connection means to both of you guys and exactly how you guys can nourish and turn this thing around, okay? Because for a lot of you, a relationship is feeling a little dry here. Now, in regards to what I am seeing for the obstacle that may come up in the next couple of days, I do have the Caring Connections card and I also have the Queen of Cups. So this may be, again, a relationship, or for some of you, this is inner balance where you may have an issue with getting your internal energy to a place of, again, having that masculine and feminine balance here. And with the Queen of Cups, this is also emotional needs being neglected. With it being in this position, this would be like your emotional needs being neglected, or your wants as well, or even a partner that you're dealing with feeling that way. There also may be an issue with somebody expressing their feelings and being upfront, or when they do express their feelings, it comes off a little chaotic, all over the place emotionally, and That's not how you guys are going to get past this rough patch. This is you guys both coming together as counterparts and understanding again what this relationship means to both of you, and if you guys want to salvage this. Now, others of you, if you're not in a full-blown relationship with this person, this is expressing how you feel truly to this person, or allowing this person to truly express how they feel to you, so you can have a full understanding so that you know how to move and function moving forward. Because sometimes we just think about what's best for us and what we want out of the situation, not what the other person wants. And we have to take in consideration of both sides. Now, when it comes to the outcome of the week, or not week, the next couple of days here, we do have the Angel of Strength and the Seven of Wands. So this is you guys really staying in this determined energy. This is not really wavering from what you have your eyes set on, whether this is a career goal, you possibly getting through a rough patch in your relationship, you staying strong when, family members are maybe testing your patience, or you're having, issues with certain people in your surroundings. Again, this is determination energy, especially with the Seven of Wands. This is like, okay, I'm going to put up a good fight. I'm going to put up a good fight. I'm not going to just give up. And this is going to be the winning attitude you need to have to begin with, especially when you do feel as if things are coming up against you. Okay, for some of you in a relationship, there may be defensive energy where there may be, just heavy defensive energy. Like both of these cards, somebody's super on guard here. So for a lot of you, you could be dating a Leo, and this person could be acting like this towards you. Others of you, be careful of your own energy being this way. But of course, we'll go more in depth on the other side on what exactly I see with the love life. We'll go ahead and do a full spread on that. But let's actually pull some cards from this deck. I love this deck. We get a lot of random messages that come out of here, and they resonate with people here and there. So we're just going to see what comes out for my Libras. So what are some messages that my Libras, spirit guides, their angels need me to pass on for January 25th through the 27th? So we have one card that flipped. Okay, so we have conversation. So with the conversation card coming up, there's definitely going to be some very interesting conversations that are going to come up this next couple of days. This may be with family members, friends. For some of you, you may even find out that your person may have been, talking their mess to like some mutual friends that you guys may have. Another thing I am seeing as well, for some of you, if you are going through some stuff right now, you may have some interesting conversations with some close friends of yours as well, through like maybe a meetup or something. Another thing I am seeing as well for some of you, what I will say is make sure you're not listening to a whole bunch of people when it comes to your relationship with this person. If you do take too many people's advice, you could get caught up in other people's feelings, and it won't be your own feelings and how you want to truly handle the situation. So if you don't have people around you who are genuinely giving you good advice and you pick up on that, don't entertain the advice. Don't entertain what people have to say to you if it is something that's going to, again, make you make moves that you really don't even truly want to do in your own head, okay? Let's pull another card. Okay, so we have the reunion card in reverse. So with this card in reverse, for some of you, it's either you're trying to not let someone back into your life here, or for some of you, I'm gonna be honest, you could be trying to go back into someone else's life, like reach out to them, and there may be like a block in communication, or this person may be acting a little stubborn in regards to that. Another thing, if it's neither one of those, where you're not reaching out to somebody and they're not reaching out to you specifically, this is you guys being warned by the universe to not possibly take someone back who is just constantly involved with other women. And then also pairing it with the conversation card and the reunion card in reverse, this is definitely letting me know you're going to have some interesting conversations with somebody from your past, actually, and you may decide not to get back with them, or you may speak to them and they may decide that they're not really ready to get back together. Or there may be an issue with the reunion for some reason. I'm seeing something weird with that. Let's see, we have waiting in reverse. So yeah, for a lot of you, whatever you're waiting on, you're no longer going to have to wait on it anymore. I feel like it's going to come to you like ASAP. So keep your eyes out, get ready. I'm definitely seeing some interesting energy shifts for you guys coming in, okay? Definitely also for some of you guys with the waiting card in reverse, this is not waiting on something to come in as well. If it's not something that's coming in for you for the next 3 days, this may be the universe saying stop waiting and wasting your time away, because this lady, she's just wasting her time away while life is still going on around her. So if you are the type of person where you just stay cooped up in the house and you just wait until opportunities fall into your lap, and this is beyond love, this is money opportunities, this is love as well, this is just happiness. Just sitting in the house is not going to get you what you want. You have to actually go out of your comfort zone and not just wait around for the universe to just drop it into your lap, okay? Yeah, especially in love. If you've been like waiting like 3 years for somebody to come back around, and while you're waiting you haven't even dated, that's not fair to you. That's not fair to anyone for you to block yourself off like that to new love and new opportunities, okay? Let's pull some more cards. Libras for January 25th through 27. So we do have the misfortune card. So with this, don't get scared. I see this card as, again, this would be like the tower I saw in the beginning of this reading. This would be you guys being thrown out of a burning building for your own good. It could be a lot worse if you stay in a situation that's tumultuous, a situation that's literally not getting better, and it's just burning you up. In the process, the universe is like, no, we're going to throw you out of this situation so that you don't keep going through the same agony, okay? Because for a lot of you, you would stay in a messed up situation if it wasn't for the universe to be like, nope, this is not it anymore, this is not it, okay? And for a lot of you, again, this is going to resonate in different areas in your life. This is going to be possibly in a job where the job is just super, super trash for you. And you know that you need more money or you need a better opportunity, but you've been holding on to it for dear life. For a lot of you, if you don't stop holding on, there may be some situation where the universe is like, okay, we're going to show you what you need to do to shift the situation. And this may be you guys like, I don't know, get into a heated argument with your boss and possibly quitting the job on the sly instead of you doing it in a calculated way. So that's just something I'm seeing. For others of you, this is more of being able to recognize the misfortune in certain foundations. Because this is a building that's burning. So this building, this would symbolize the stability of a situation, and then with it burning, this is like you having to now look at what exactly is causing these problems here, that's causing a relationship to go sour. You did not make enough money, you did not feel confident enough. That this is something that you guys are having to address here. Now I'm going to pull one more card to see what else I'm seeing here. I always get this card whenever I'm doing readings for you guys. I never know how to say the word. But I'm just going to call this the butterfly card. With this card, this is a transformation that's taking place. Whenever I see butterflies, I love butterflies. Drop a butterfly if you made it to this point in the video. But with the butterfly being here, this is definitely transformation. This is coming from a very ugly state, which is misfortune and things of that nature, but then shifting into something way beautiful, more beautiful, excuse me, instead of having to go through that constant misfortune. Now, it is a painful transformation. Transformation is not something that's just beautiful and pretty. It's painful. But once you go through that transformation, you understand what exactly you needed to be set free from. And this is the energy I'm seeing you guys step into. This is you guys stepping into a lot more fruitful energy, actually. Fruitful energy in a sense of like personal happiness, okay? All right, so this is what I'm saying. We're going to go ahead and finish this reading up, like I said, on my Patreon. Also, you can join my channel memberships. The join button is right there next to my subscribe button if you're watching on a PC. If you're not, I will also have that link listed right next to my Patreon. And yes, join me over there if you want to see what exactly your love life entails. And thank you so much for your support. My website link will be listed as well so that you can get a personal session. And yes, I will talk to all of my Libras on Patreon.